Met you in a hallway after closing time. Sneakers on the floor, rhythm with your smile. You were sipping on a drink that matched your hair. Said you never planned but somehow ended there. Phone in your hand but you looked my way. Said stay a little longer, I don't mind the delay. We trade our little secrets in the late night air. Laughing way too loud like we just don't care. Every tiny piece of you is stuck in my mind. Sugar on my tongue in the city at night. Playlist in your pocket like a second skin. Every single track I could see you in. You said I like it messy, nothing too clean. Same way you talk about your broken dreams. Window by the stairs, we lean and sway. You said I kinda like you, but I'm bad at the chase. We trade our little secrets in the late night air. Laughing way too loud like we just don't care. Every tiny piece of you is stuck in my mind. Sugar on my tongue in the city at night. Maybe this is nothing, maybe this is it. Maybe I'll replay every second of it. If you text tomorrow, I'll pretend to be cool, even though my heart's acting like a fool. Streetlights fade by. On my way home, still tasting your joke in my heart. You at night. Jumped into a taxi just to dodge the rain. You slid right after me, laughing at the same. Driver had the radio turned almost too low. City passing by like a quiet show. You traced tiny hearts in the cloudy glass. Said you hate slow days, love when nights run fast. Streetlights break apart on a taxi ride, like pieces of a party in the mud. You lean on my shoulder just to rest your eyes in my chest. Turns into crowded skies. You talked about leaving, but you're still here. Saving up courage for another year. I said we don't have to have it all planned out. You smile like you finally believe somehow. You kicked off your shoes, let your worries slide. Said right now this car is my favorite ride. Streetlights break apart on a taxi taxi stops in the city sighs. I'm still feeling that look in your tired eyes. Met you at the corner where the kids hang out. You were sipping something bright, laughing way too loud. Sunset on your jacket like a borrowed flame. You said I'm bad at rules and even worse at games. You tossed me a sip, said tell me what you think. I said kinda like my heart when you lean in. You're a little like a drink that I'm scared to spill. All sweet on top with a secret chill. Every time you smile, it fizzes in my chest like a soda that refuses to rest. You talk about your past like a movie scene, skipping all the parts where you had to bleed. I tell too many jokes just to see you breathe. You call me out, but you stay with me. Oh, you lean on the railing, eyes on the sky. Say I don't fall easy, but I kinda might. You're a little like a drink that I'm scared to spill. Oh, sweet on top with a secret chill. Every time you smile, it fizzes in my chest like a soda that refuses to If we ever crash, let it be tonight. Plastic cups in a crooked street light. We can toast our names on the dusty ground to the almost love that we finally found. You say see you soon with your back turned slow, and I still taste you hours down the road. You stole my old hoodie on a random night. Said it felt like comfort, smell of lazy life. I said bring it back, but I hoped you'd stay. Wrapped inside my clothes in your tiny place. You sent me a selfie with the sleeves too long. Right, I look better, just admit I'm not wrong. You're walking through the city in my faded gray, like a moving sign that I can't erase. Every time I see that picture on my phone, it feels a little less like I'm alone. Your coffee on the table, books on the floor. You talk about moving, but never to where you're sure. I joke, just pick a place where they serve cheap wine. You laugh, I'll go anywhere if it's with your mind. You crawl after midnight when you can't sleep. Say this hoodie's warm, but I still feel weak. You're walking through the city in my faded gray, like a moving sign that I can't erase. Every time I see that picture on my phone, it feels a little less like I'm alone. throw it in a box with the things you lost. Part of me hopes it stays on your chair, so some late night guest asks who used to wear, and you just smile and say someone I almost love, while you pull the hood tighter when the night gets You send me a link with a message, this is us. I pressed play once and it felt like a rush. Every single track hit a nerve I hide, like you hacked my chest from the other side. I keep that cue like a private code. Every chorus feels like your hands on my soul. You're the reason every song sounds like a sign. Even when the words have nothing to do with my life, I let it spin again till the morning light. You in that playlist keeping me inside. My friends say I'm lost in my wired world. Can't hear their jokes, just your echoed words. I say blame the band, but we both know true. It's not the sound, it's the thought of you. You had one more track at 2 a.m. right? This one hits and I fall again. You're the reason every song sounds like a sign. Even when the words have nothing to do with my life, I let it spin again till the morning light. You in the playlist keeping me inside. If you ever stop sending me your sound, will I still hear you when the beat comes round? Maybe the radio will play our tune in some random store on a boring afternoon. Till then I'll keep your list like a half-worn scar, holding on to someone I never called ours. We skipped the main road, took a narrow lane. Your boots hit puddles like a quiet drum parade. You said I'm tired of pretty planned out nights. Let's find some trouble with no neon signs. You grabbed my hand and pulled me off the map. Said if we get lost, we're not going back. Side street fireworks in the back of my head. Little tiny sparks from the words you said. We didn't need a crowd or a perfect view, just cheap lights and the sound of you. We found a tiny store with a broken sign. Bought snacks and drinks we didn't even like. Talk trash about people we used to know. Made new inside jokes only we'd hope. You leaned on the wall, cheeks a little red. Said I like nights where I don't feel dead. Side street fireworks in the back of my head. Little tiny sparks from the words you said. We didn't need a crowd like a hiding court, and every side road feels a bit like home. Because one of them held us when we were alone. Side street flower. Side street flower. We missed the early ride, I had to take the last. Empty plastic seats, windows full of glass. You kicked your feet up on the metal bar, said this feels like a set from a budget star. I laughed too hard, nearly dropped my phone. You said relax, no one's watching us alone. Just two late bus lovers on a quiet line. No flowers, no rules, just borrowed time. Street signs sliding by like a lazy stream. You rest your head and slip into a dream. We passed your stop twice, 'cause you stayed on board. Said let's ride this thing till it can't go more. Driver shook his head, but he let us be. Two tired kids playing grown-up free. You whispered if I wake up and you're still here, I might start thinking this thing is just too late. Bus lovers on a quiet line. No flowers, no rules, just borrowed time. Street signs sliding by like a lazy stream. You rest your head and slip into a dream. If one day we never ride again, I'll still chase that route in my head. Looking for that seat where you once lay, where silence felt like something we both crave. Bus doors hiss in the night breeze, and I watch you walk off, hoping for next time again. We met in an arcade full of plastic light. You were killing high scores like it saved your life. I challenged you once and you beat me bad. Said you're fun to lose to, so I'll let you stay mad. Ticket line spilled from your open hand. You said pick any prize, I'm your biggest fan. We're just practicing heartbreak with these silly games, learning how it feels when you miss the frame. Every loss, every win, just to try to run for the day you leave when the tokens are done. We shared cheap soda on a plastic chair, talked about old crushes like we didn't care. You said I always push people too far away. I said guess I'm stubborn 'cause I'm still here today. The machine kept ringing but I watched your face. You said life feels easier in this place. We're just practicing heartbreak with these silly with your jacket on and never look back at our private songs. I'll hear the arcade sound when I miss your call, like I'm standing alone in that noisy hall. Till then I'll keep losing just to see you grin. Let the scores climb high while we both dive in. We took a blurry picture at some random store. You blinked halfway, I was laughing on the floor. Clerk rolled their eyes, we didn't care. We just needed proof that we'd both been there. You wrote your name crooked in a faded pen. Said stick this somewhere you won't forget. Now that Polaroid lives on my old fridge door, holding up receipts and a crowded notebook. Every time I grab milk or water at night, I see your half smile and feel alright. If window an old fridge late at night, ringing as I'm on spatial way, high standing in front of an old fridge is late at night. Remember, it's the most best thing I have. Now that Polaroid lives on my old fridge door, holding up receipts and a crowded notebook. Every time I grab milk or water at night, I see your half smile and feel alright. And feel alright. And feel alright. And feel alright. If one day the corners start to curl and fade and the colors wash out to a pale gray, I still know the spark of that foolish day when nothing made sense, but we stayed anyway. So I'll keep the fridge, you'll keep the door scarred, if it means that picture never falls apart. Falls apart and feel right. We climbed some stairs we weren't supposed to know, past a broken sign in a dusty window. Found a rooftop stage with a borrowed amp. You said, let's pretend this is our secret camp. You plugged in your phone, let a track run wild. Said tonight, this place is our personal crowd. This is our rooftop cheap concert in the breeze. No tickets, no lines, just you next to me. We sing off key, but it still feels right. Our name's the only headliners tonight. You danced on the edge like you trusted the sky. I held your hand close, not ready to try. You laughed, relax, I'm not going to fall, except maybe bow to no one as the night winds down. Just laugh and run back through the quiet town. This is our rooftop cheap concert in the breeze. No tickets, no lines, just you next to me. We sing our key, but it still feels right. Our name's the only headliners tonight. I saw you by the cereal on a weekday night. Hair in a mess, hoodie zipped up tight. You were reading labels like a sacred text. I was pretending not to stare at your neck. You caught me once, gave a crooked grin. Said you're stalking me or just bored again. We turned the grocery store into a movie scene. Shopping carts and neon aisles between. I'd wait in any line just to watch you choose the snacks you'll eat while you stay up past noon. You said you hate cooking, you love to try. Burn toast, make noodles, somehow get by. I joked I'll be the taste tester anytime. You said careful, I might take that line. We shared the same basket just to feel more close. Two brands, one handle, that's how it goes. We turned the grocery store into a movie scene. Shopping carts and neon aisles between. I'd wait in any line just to watch you choose the snacks you'll eat while you stay up past noon. If I ever see you in another place, will I still recall this quiet maze where romance felt like buying milk and bread, and every small choice messed with my head? You wave with your bags as the doors slide wide, and I'm left with shelves and an empty side. The party downstairs got way too loud. Sweaty hands, strangers over hype crowd. You nudge my side, so let's disappear. Find somewhere small where we can actually hear. We slip through a door to a narrow space where
city lights leaned in like they knew our names. This is the balcony, Afterparty for two. Plastic cups raised with a silent cheers to you. Music muffled through the paper thin floor, but I like the sound of your breath much more.
Kicking at the air.
Talked about your fears like a secret dare.
I told you mine in a half-joked way. You said you're even softer than you try to say.
You brushed my shoulder, whispered, I'm glad we came. I was starting to drown in all those names. This is the balcony,
weekends and the lights all fade.
We'll still have this edge where we both stay. This is the balcony, after party for two. Plastic cups raised with a silent cheers to you. Music muffled through the paper thin floor, but I like the sound of your breath much more.
You called me right before you bored in time. Said I got a minute, say what's on your mind. I froze for a heartbeat, then I made a joke. You laughed the way you always do when I choke. You said new city, same old me. Still scared of leaving what I can't keep. You're a phone call on airplane mode in my head. Words cut short, but they never end. I replay that minute like a looping track. Every half-said thing I can't take back. You said you'd send pictures of every street, new coffee spots, strangers you meet. I said fine, but don't replace my face. You said relax, you're not that easy to erase. Final call echoed in your tired tone. You whispered, guess I should go. You're a phone call on airplane mode in my head. Words cut short, but they never end. I replay that minute like a looping track. Every half-said thing I can't take back. The line cut out and I stared at the wall. Felt my chest lag behind the final call. If someday you land in a better place, I hope you still keep my voice in some small space. Some small space. Late lights rising on a distant coast while I fall asleep with your last words closed. You gave me one earbud on the crowded train. Said this track saves me when I feel insane. We lean side by side, shoulder against mine. Two quiet planets sharing the same line.
I watch your face instead of the floor. Every beat wrote notes I hadn't seen before. Shared earbuds, different worlds collide. Same rhythm running through our tired minds. We don't agree on how the story goes, but for 3 short minutes we're synced in the flow.
You hate the bands I say I love the most. I roll my eyes and raise an empty toast. We argue soft over chords and drums, but always end up back where we begun. You say I like you 'cause you don't just nod. You fight back, but you never feel shared earbuds, different worlds collide. Same rhythm running through our tired minds. We don't agree on how the story goes, but for 3 short minutes we're synced in the flow. Keep the earbud in and say you come in too. Whoa. We stepped out of the club cause the bass was harsh. Your makeup smudged into midnight art. You kicked off your heels, sat down with the side. Said I'm too tired to keep pretending I'm fine. I handed you water from a corner place. Watch the streetlights dance on your face. On that bench outside the club, we told the truth. No filters, no lights, just crooked youth. You said I'm scared of being just a phase. I said I'm scared of never leaving this mazy. Friends stumbled out, calling for your name. You waved them off, said I'm good, just stay. We talked about futures like worn-out jeans. Comfortable, torn, but still holding seams. You leaned on my shoulder, mind far gone. Murmured, thanks for staying this long. On that bench outside the club, we told the truth. No filters, no lights, just crooked youth. You said I'm scared of being just a phase. I said I'm scared of never leaving this mazy. If I ever pass that crowded door, smell the sweat and the cheap decor. I know the real show was on that seat where we dropped our masks at our tired feet. You stood up, stretched, pulled me in tight, said, let's go home. I've had enough of the night. We met by the washers in a basement hall. Loose change rattling like a broken car. You cursed at a machine that stole your pay. I laughed, guess it's not your lucky day. You rolled your eyes, but then you smiled, said, stay and keep me company a while. about someone who broke your trust. Said now my heart's sitting under dust. I shared my own story in a softer tone about all the times I chose to stay alone. You said, funny how clothes come out so clean while we stay messy behind the scenes. These laundry room confessions feel more real than any shiny table or fancy meal. We talk between cycles, sitting on the floor, spilling parts of us we've never said before. If we never meet outside this place, will you still remember my tired face? Wondering if you ever hum our talk while folding shirts before a morning walk. Machine doors click, spin starts again, but something in us feels less stained. Do-do-do-do-do. We met at a crosswalk stuck on red. You were tapping your foot like the light was lit. Headphones on, but your eyes were free, catching little pieces of the street and me. You pulled one ear off when I cleared my throat. Said you wanna talk or just stand like ghosts. We count down numbers at the crossing line, trading little jokes to stretch the time. If every pause in life felt like this now, I'd pray for more lights and never count down. You said you hate waiting cause it spills your head. Thoughts start racing, words go dead. I said same, but it brought you here. You smirked okay, that line was smooth, my dear. The signal beat, but we stayed put. Let people pass around our stubborn shoes. We count down numbers at the crossing line, trading little jokes to stretch the time. If every pause in life felt like this now, oh, 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 I pray for more lives that never count down. Someday we'll run through the world too fast, skip the small spaces where the magic lasts. So tonight I'll stand at this painted end, let the numbers rise with your hand in my hand. When we finally move and the road clears out, I'll still hear you laugh through the city shout. We count down numbers at the crossing line, trading little jokes to stretch the time. If every pause in life felt like this now, I pray for more lights that never run down. You dropped a meme in the group at 3 a.m. only. I replied with a weak lol again. We both knew the rest, stopped really caring about our inside jokes and the chaos we're sharing. You slid to my DMs like a hidden door, said, guess it's just us here anymore. We're laughing in a group chat that slowly died, sending little sparks, only we reply. If everyone leaves, I won't feel sad, as long as you stay typing back. You send voice notes when you're half asleep, mumbling random thoughts you never keep. I replay them later just to hear your tone, like a private show, only I'm shown. You say don't judge me, I sound so rough. I say now this is my favorite stuff. We're laughing in a group chat that slowly died, sending little sparks, only we reply. If everyone leaves, I won't feel sad, as long as you stay typing back. If someday the app wipes history clean, deletes our stickers and the threads between, I'll still feel my phone buzz in my hand, like you're still out there making me laugh again. Till then I'll wait for those 3 small dots, a tiny sign you're still in my thoughts. If all you tried it up practice day, so it felt less real. Said no pressure, no label, just see what we feel. We walk through a mall with no cash to spend, trying on futures we might never defend. You tried on jackets, asked for my review. I said you look good in anything, that's the truth. Practice stayed at the mall, nothing on the line, but my heart kept tripping every time you smile. We hid in empty halls like kids off leash, learning how to love without a speech. We share one soda with 2 plastic straws, watch strangers hustle through unwritten laws. You said real days scare me more than rent. I said same, that's why this feels perfect. You grabbed my hand on the escalator ride, said don't read into it, but your voice lied. Practice stayed at the mall, nothing on the line, but my heart kept tripping every time you smile. We hid in empty halls like kids off leash, learning how to love without a speech. If we never upgrade to something more still stuck on you in that almost call. Practice date at the mall. Practice date at the mall. Nothing on the line, but my heart kept tripping every time you smile. We hit in empty halls like kids off leash, learning how to love without a speech. Is you like the end of a night and the start of something new, when the city thins and we cross that line? You said no more big words, just stay near. So I held your hand like it was all I could hear. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lights outside turn into a moving stream. You talked about futures like a distant dream. I listened quiet, afraid to speak, in case one wrong word made the night weak. You rested your head on my worn out sleeve, said I don't know what I want, but don't leave. On the slightest rain promise, on the story still be mine, when the city and the earth that line and the stars. You said no more big words, just stay near. So I held your hand like it was all I could hear. If someday we ride on different tracks with other hands, other hearts attached, I'll still remember this rattling car where we swore small truths under faded stars. Train slows down and the night grows thin. You squeeze my fingers and whisper, see you again.